Hello, 365 days of open heart living, day 22, live wire, because that is how I feel right now. I have just been feeling like racy and just feel like my energy is kind of all over the place. So what I feel like happens when we get amped up and we feel like a live wire, so if you think about a live wire, the vision I get in my head is of like an electric wire, like a power line or something, but it's cut on one end and it has no place that it's flowing to. So it's just going all over the place. It's going crazy. And that is how I feel right now. That is how you maybe feel sometimes too. So we are gonna meditate today to help to curb that feeling of being a live wire. I feel like this happens when we have pressures from the inside of us pushing out and pressures from the outside of us pushing in. And so we're kind of squeezed in between, and the energy that sometimes would be flowing from within out of us or from outside into us to motivate us or whatnot to affect us is there's like this contraction where it's just all like amped up is a great way to put it. And it's not going anywhere. It's just like it needs an outlet. Some other things that you can do when you feel like a live wire is just to move your body. I know right now I feel like I could go out in my yard and just like do some running or walking or just whatever. Doing something to exert your body can help to help curb that live wire feeling, because it just takes the intensity of the energy and just lets it kind of dissipate through release, through letting it have a place to move and flow through. Excuse me. So I also want to talk a little bit about tensions pushing inside out, outside in, and feeling unsettled. Sometimes when we feel unsettled about something, or we feel overwhelmed, we feel like there's a lot going on, we just are kind of all over the place, that's when we can feel like a live wire too. So when we feel unsettled in our life and we get that live wire energy where we're just like just crawling out of ourselves, this is another great place to be. And I want to comment just real quickly on the space that I am in, because this is a space that is under construction at my home. My husband, before he passed, he started a man cave in our shed, and all he had done before he passed was that he had the room framed up. And since he passed, so he started the project 4 years ago. Since he passed 3 years ago, we have slowly been working on contracting to get the space completed. It's very important to us. It's a special space, so I'm happy to share it here. And once it's done, I will definitely be recording some meditations from in this space too. But it is a part of our home. It's a part of our property, I should say, because it's out in the shed, that is under construction. And sometimes in life, we are under construction. We are working on things. We have loose wires, electrical wires that are not quite connected to have the flow of having kind of easy transition in life. So I think it's kind of metaphor for today that you're under construction, I'm under construction, our lives are under construction. And sometimes those things that are not quite done yet feel like electrical shocks moving through us, loose wires. But with that, it gives us a sense of motivation to do something. So whether it's moving your body, whether it's finding an outlet to put that energy that's building up and that tension being created and not having the proper outlet, whatever that is building up within you, you need to find something, an action to take, a practice to use to give it some flow. And with that, we're going to do a meditation and tamper down the live wire today. So I invite you to go ahead and close your eyes. Go ahead and take in those nice deep breaths. Move your body if you feel like you need to. And just feel how you feel in this moment. What is your amperage at? What is your energy level at? You know, our energy is bioelectricity, so it makes sense sometimes that the current flowing through us is a little intense, a little too much than what we can transform into a different energy through our bodies. It's just kind of running away with us. It can be a little too much for us to regulate on our own, just in our day-to-day, and so we need to have things to help to tone it down, to regulate it, and to exert it and express it. So again, take your nice deep breaths. Allowing your breath to give that energy a grounding. Like a live electrical wire needs something to ground it so it can flow. Let your breath be the thing that grounds your energy now. Just by simply feeling it. Now what I want you to do is take a little bit deeper inhale. See if you can inhale all the way down into your belly so that your belly expands out. And on the exhale, I want you to start with kind of a push, like a lung push, where you're pushing the air out of your lung. So breathe in deep, expanding out your belly, and then pushing out with your lung, your breath. Maybe alternate. Do one deep breath, one exhale that has a little bit more oomph as you push it out through your lungs, and then relax your body, relax your breath, and just breathe normal. The break in breathing normal is so that you do not get lightheaded by the strong inhale and exhale, the intensity of that. Doing the gentle, natural inhale, exhale brings you back to the space of being regulated and a little bit more at ease in your breath. Now again, take a deep belly breath in and a lung push, exhaling out strongly, using that strategy of exertion. You're putting more energy into pushing your breath out of your body, which exerts that pent-up energy and feeling like a live wire. Push it all the way out until there's no more breath to push. And then relax your body and relax your breath and allow the balance between the two cycles to regulate you. Into feeling less amped up and more chill. Go ahead and repeat those balancing cycles of your own free will, using that exertion of drawing in air strongly, pushing it out strongly, and then after the exertion, allowing the relax and the release being felt rippling through your body, calming that wire down. One more cycle and bring yourself into just breathing at ease after you complete this balancing cycle of opposites working together, of exertion, release, and relax. And when you're ready, open your eyes. So I hope that you are feeling more grounded, like that energy has connected within you and is flowing more constructively instead of just spraying all over the place within you and around you. Meditation is so amazing. There's so much goodness that can come from using it as a tool in so many different fashions, so many different moments that we feel unbalanced, that we feel emotional, that we feel distressed, or that we feel like we just want to connect and have better flow, or just for supporting health and wellness and a balanced state of mind and stability in emotions. And there's just a lot that meditation can do for you because it's a holistic practice. So I hope that you are feeling grounded and that you have a nice flow of energy, of that bioelectrical energy moving through you in a constructive, productive way. Until next time, keep living your heart.